Breaking news. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel, and today I bring you Boruto chapter 45 review. Now, sit back and relax because we have a lot to unpack with this chapter that has just dropped, and if you remember anything from chapter 44, you'll know that AMADO had just defected from Kara and is seeking asylum within the Leaf Village. Now, in this chapter, Naruto and Shikamaru have both agreed to hear him out and hear what he has to say regarding the intel that he promised he would give to them if they agreed to allow him to defect to the Leaf Village, which is all the information that he has on Kara. Now, Kawaki is doing a very good job in this chapter of being, the mediator for everything because there's a lot of questions. Kawaki has basically stated that it is not absurd for AMADO to have all the information that they're requesting because he is the head of research and development, and it's actually very unlikely that AMADO would leave the compound. See, because they think that AMADO is like this big secret ploy to get inside the Leaf Village, but Kawaki's like, no, that doesn't make sense. Jigen has never under any circumstances ever allowed AMADO to leave the compound. He would never use him just to get inside the Leaf Village. So during this interaction between AMADO and Naruto, Naruto's like, okay, go on, I want to hear what you have to say regarding Kara and Jigen, and AMADO's like, don't you think you're getting ahead of yourself, demanding that you hear all the intel that I have? And Naruto gives him his word as the Hokage that he's not going to pull any dirty tricks or betray him once he hears the intel that he's going to give him, but he wants to be sure that the intel is genuine, or as genuine as he wants to believe. Of course, Naruto and Shikamaru know that AMADO is the head scientist for research and development for Jigen, which makes this even more odd that he would be there. So they're erring on the side of caution. Nonetheless, they want to understand everything that AMADO is going to say. AMADO makes a very smug remark, and he's like, Hokage, huh? And again, my whole theory is that AMADO is the son, or one of the sons, of the third Hokage. So for Naruto to give his word as the Hokage, AMADO feels as though, okay, but that doesn't mean shit to me. I don't care if you're the Hokage. Hokages aren't shit. Nonetheless, this is where you have a cutscene in the chapter because it's flashing back between Naruto and AMADO and Jigen and Kashin Koji. So Jigen, at this point in time, he makes a call to Code, and he gives Code the heads up. He's like, yo, Konoha knows about the location with you and the Ten Tails. Be on high alert. It's probably someone like Sasuke who is going to come and try to test you, kill you, and then eventually kill the Ten Tails or bring the Ten Tails under the Leaf Village's control. Make sure you're on high alert. He tells Kashin Koji to sit down after that whole transmission ends, and he's like, yo, tell me about your mission, what's going on, why has Kawaki not returned here to the compound with you? And then Kashin Koji is like, yo, what are you talking about? Like, do you know how surprised I was when you just popped up out of thin air where Kawaki was? And then he starts questioning Jigen, and he was like, if you've always had the ability to just pop up on Kawaki like that, why would you send me after him when you could have just simply retrieved him yourself? That's when you see on page 17, Jigen's like, is it that odd for me to have you go fetch a parcel that I could reclaim whenever I wanted? Yes! Fucking yes it is! What are you talking about? This is supposed to be your vessel that you're supposed to transfer yourself to, right? So why would you, if they're that important, just get them yourself and bring them back? This is when Jigen continues and he gives that revelation that, hey, look, when that airship went down, it wasn't by mistake. Somebody shot it down himself. And then he's given that insinuation that he knows that Kashin Koji is not on his side, or he suspected it for a very long time. After all of this has happened, you see one of Kashin Koji's transmitter toads that's sitting on the ground. And then we get this immediate flashback to Naruto and AMADO and Shikamaru. They're all sitting down. And this is where the info dump really starts to get, this is where, the info dump is really starting to be turned on. Okay, so AMADO starts spilling his guts to Naruto and to Shikamaru and to everybody who's listening in, and he was like, you may already know this, but Jigen is not an Otsutsuki. Now, he became an Otsutsuki, but he was originally just an ordinary human, just like anybody else, alright? He then goes on to explain that an Otsutsuki is an invader from another planet. They're an alien parasite that go from planet to planet, devouring all life, and then once they devour all life and eradicated everything, they move on to the next one, and so forth and so on, and they keep doing that over and over and over again. It's their way that they reproduce of their species, which is why different Otsutsukis have different personality traits and different everything, because depending on the life form that you consume will depend on how it affects the DNA of your being, right? He goes on, he explains that they plant a divine tree in the ground, which sprouts into an enormous tree that then begins to drain all all the chakra from that planet, making it inhabitable after that. It then sprouts, it becomes a chakra fruit, and then they consume the chakra fruit, and then they move on to the next planet. They keep this going again and again and again. Now this is where things start to get really heavy because Sasuke chimes in. And of course, everything that we know about Sasuke, him being able to travel through space and time, and he's gotten to that dimension where the Ten Tails is held. This is where AMADO reveals to everybody that, hey, I was the one who planted the coordinates within the airship, and I knew that you, Sasuke, of all people, would be able to get there. I wanted you to know ahead of time who that person is, the Otsutsuki with the horn-shaped head. Okay, this is where AMADO shakes the entire room and he explains to everybody, hey, yes, there is a Ten Tails there, but no, it's not the Ten Tails from the 4th grade Shinobi War. This is a completely new Ten Tails. There are multiple Ten Tails because Ten Tails are actually just seeds. The Ten Tails are the seeds of the fucking divine tree. So there are what, an infinite number of Ten Tails? This is fucking ridiculous. They're seedlings. You plant the Ten Tails, it grows into the tree, and eventually it bears the chakra fruit, and they consume it, and they just keep doing this on and on and on and on again. So Sasuke continues to voice his concern about everything that is happening, and he says, something bothers me. You said that Jigen was an ordinary human and became an Otsutsuki. Meaning Jigen is not the person you need to worry about, it's whoever put the karma mark on Jigen. In the middle of explaining all of this to everybody, he gets this mark that appears on his glasses, and he was like, could you do me a favor, take my glasses off my face, set them on the table, and point them to the wall. After all of this happens, Shikamaru does it, and this big transmitter beam pops up on the wall. Remember that toad that Kashin Koji summoned? Well, now that's transmitting directly to AMADO's glasses. So everyone in Konoha is seeing the conversation that's going on between Jigen and Kashin Koji himself. AMADO admits that Kashin Koji is his right-hand man, his inside man for Kara. And this is where Kashin Koji and Jigen start to scrap, okay? Now, even though Jigen is at 10%, that doesn't stop him from being a complete badass, okay? I am looking forward to seeing this fight between them two because who really knows what's about to happen. Jigen stabs Kashin Koji, turns out to be a shadow clone, and this is where we get the revelation that Kashin Koji does not care about Jigen, his plan, or anything of that nature. The sole reason that Kashin Koji was created was to simply kill Jigen. There is just so much to speculate on. There's so much to unpack. I'm probably going to make a separate video altogether on my thoughts about this chapter and moving forward and what's going on, because this is literally just a chapter review. So many details to go over, so heavy. I don't want to make the same video, but nonetheless, if you made it to the end, thank you for rocking with me. If you're new, go plus ultra and smash that subscribe button. Leave down in the comment section below what you really think is going to happen. Do you think Kashin Koji has what it takes to kill Jigen in this current state? Who do you think gave Jigen the karma mark? That's really who the most... Is it? I mean, are they the biggest threat? Who really knows? But y'all be safe with everything that's going on in this climate out here. And like always, keep it safe and rap it tight. I'm out.
Contact to the north!
Team, we got contact to the north. Team, shift your fire north. The lane down smoke street to the north. Roger. Switch to thermal if you got it.
Contact! Hostiles on the roof! Inside our perimeter! Heavily! Ramirez! Contact outside Nate's restaurant! Hostiles on the roof! Turn around! We got contact on the roof of Nate's restaurant! Tango's on the roof behind us! Our perimeter is reached. Enemies on the roof.
Looks like Ivan's had enough. Open up. Give me a sit rep on Raptor. Over.
Raptor is secure and stable.
Roger that. Everyone, check your weapons and ammo. They'll be back. 2-1 Delta, be advised. 2 BTRs coming in from the north.
Roger that.
Cover me!
What the hell was that?
Ramirez, get the fuck off of the roof! Ramirez, get the fuck off the roof!
I have a visual on an enemy UAV operator remote piloting those missiles. He's inside that diner to the west, over.
Ramirez, get over and kill an SOB! I'm sending part of the squad to help you out. Go!
He's by the police car! I'm tracking him!
Get behind something solid. That BTR's got you in his sights. Get behind something solid. That BTR's got you in his sights. Take cover. That BTR spotted you. Get down. One of the BTRs has a visual on you. Get behind something solid. That BTR's got you in his sights. Get behind something solid. That BTR's got you in his sights.
Foot mobile's taking cover from the diner window! Out of tracking!
Take cover. That BTR spotted you. Get down! One of the BTRs has a visual on you. Get behind something solid. That BTR's got you in his sights. Good effect on target. That's a kill. One more to go.
That's a direct hit, Hunter 2-1. Keep up the fire.
Man down! Contact zone!
К северу! Видите противников справа!
Enemy fast movers! Take cover!
You want asshole, you still there?
Roger that! Everyone listen up! New plan! Ramirez! Take your team and secure the Burger Town. We're gonna move Raptor over there. This location has been compromised. Everyone else, listen up. We're moving Raptor ASAP. Stack up by the south entrance of Nate's. We need to get the hell out of this building before those fast movers make another pass.
Попробуйте взять пленного!
That's a direct hit, Hunter 2-1. Keep up the fire.
Прошу боковой удар! Квадрат 2, 5, 2, 10!
Nice work, team. Regroup over here. Enemy fast movers! Take cover!
You want asshole, you still there?
Roger that! Everyone listen up! New plan! Ramirez! Take your team and secure the Burger Town. We're gonna move Raptor over there. This location has been compromised. Everyone else, listen up. We're moving Raptor ASAP. Stack up by the south entrance of Nate's. We need to get the hell out of this building before those fast movers make another pass.
Roger! Tracking target!
Ramirez, we still got hostiles near the Burger Town. We need to move. Squad, be advised. We're gonna move Raptor from Nate's to the Burger Town as a group. On three! 1, 2, 3! Go, go, go! Keep these guys off of me!
Tanker down.
Squad, I've made it to the Burger Town meat locker. Raptor is inside and secure. The door is shut. You guys keep Ivan out. Friendly convoy is Oscar Mike.
Be advised, Hunter 2-1. You have an enemy patrol by that bank to the north. Over.
Ramirez! We got hostiles! Use your Predator drone control rig to protect Raptor!
10+ KIAs. Good hit. Good hit. 5+ confirmed kills. Nice work, Hunter 2-1. Hunter 2-1, that's another 5+ confirmed.
Contact!
Hunter 2-1, Hunter 4 has a visual on a hostile group near the Nova gas station. Over. Oh, man, that's at least 10 more confirms, Hunter 2-1. Good shooting. Good hit. More than 5 KIAs. Be advised, Hunter 2-1, you have an enemy patrol by that bank to the north. Over.
Be advised! The Predator is offline! I repeat, the Predator is offline!
UAV is offline.
Contact outside Nate's restaurant!
Hunter 2-1, this is Overlord. We got a visual on a pair of enemy attack helicopters headed for your area. Over.
Solid copy, Overlord. Team, take down that helicopter. Go! Team, I saw a Stinger missile in that diner to the west. Nice work. That heli is down.
Hunter 2-1, Overlord. Estimate 20 enemy foot mobiles approaching you from the southeast. Over.
I can't get a shot!
Hunter 2-1, relay from Goliath 1. You've got an enemy helicopter loaded for bear approaching your area. Over.
Eyes up! Enemy gunship coming in hot! The second helo just showed up. Take it down! Team, I saw a couple of Stingers on the roof of Nate's. There's Stingers on the roof of Nate's restaurant. Nice work. That heli is down. The convoy's here. Everyone on me. We're the hell out of here. Let's go! Let's go! Ramirez, the convoy is just to the south of Burgertown. Get your ass over here. Move!
Ramirez, we gotta get back to the convoy. Let's go!
The convoy's here. Everyone on me. We're getting the hell out of here. Let's go! Let's go!
Hunter 2-1, this is Overlord. Give me a sit rep, over.
Overlord, Hunter 2-1. Be advised. Precious cargo is secure. Repeat, precious cargo is secure. We're Oscar Mike.
Overlord copies all. Good job. Out.
Squad, we still got 2,000 civvies in Arcadia. If you got a family there, it's your lucky day. We're gonna go save their lives.